code management, documentation, and debugging. If you've ever been handed a large amount of code and been asked to make a change to it, you're probably familiar with how difficult it can be to find the right spot to make the change, let alone actually read and understand the code. Let's have Eli show us a few features that make it easier for you to write better, cleaner code that's easier to navigate.
Well, so as John described, being handed somebody's code and asked to make a change is daunting enough, let alone trying to navigate a large hierarchy of code. So in 2013, you can actually use the comments on a block diagram to create bookmarks or anchors that you can actually browse from a single bookmark manager window, and more importantly, actually use to go directly to the appropriate VI.
It's also worth pointing out the new attached comment feature. Yeah, go ahead. It's also worth pointing out the new attached comment feature. It allows you to associate a comment with any node or structure on the diagram, and the two will remain locked as your diagram moves and changes. And now we can even make sense of Eli's code.
So these features we're showing you are really just the tip of the iceberg. There are hundreds more in this latest release. But continuing in the theme of large applications, we've invested heavily in our suite of tools for software engineering, complete with a new version of the Desktop Execution Trace Toolkit for dynamic analysis, a revamped version of the unit test framework, and I also want to mention there's a new plugin from a company, Viewpoint Systems, that provides first-class integration with Subversion source code control directly in the LabVIEW Project Explorer.
And that's one of the examples of the vibrant community surrounding LabVIEW, and one of hundreds of add-on tools available on the LabVIEW Tools Network. Actually, yesterday we hosted our Alliance Day, and we highlighted 5 of the top tools from the LabVIEW Tools Network. For those of you that weren't here yesterday, we'd like to go through those quickly. John and Eli?
So the product I just mentioned from Viewpoint System is a TSVN plugin. It won the LabVIEW Community Award, which is given to free add-ons, and again, it provides excellent integration with Subversion directly in the project.
Qualification Kit, which validates applications in highly regulated industries, won the automated test category.
RAIMA's database toolkit for distributed embedded applications won the embedded control and monitoring category.
PBI Systems product Chameleon, a turnkey data logger written and extendable by LabVIEW, won the data acquisition category.
And finally, the LabVIEW Innovation Award went to a toolkit from a new company, Wirebird Labs, called Deploy. Now, obviously, deployment is a big area of investment for us, and there's still so much work to be done. But Wirebird Labs is a great new company, and it's worth pointing out that they're focused exclusively on building toolkits for LabVIEW.
Yeah, and I think you'll get plenty out. Don't worry, we're going to bring Wirebird up here, so we get plenty of time to clap for him. But no, I think you can see that the capability of LabVIEW 2013 clearly extends beyond the hundreds of new features we've delivered and includes this capability from the community. And so we'd like to dive deeper into one of them, and it's going to be from Wirebird Labs. So please join me in welcoming Jack Dunaway from Wirebird Labs and from NI later.